Good morning, Victory Heights. How are we? Tuesday. What on earth is the date? Tuesday, the 24th of June. Only a couple more days left, so welcome to the show. Oh, what am I doing here? So, what am I going to be chatting about today, and what is Miss Asha's end of term challenge? Well, thanks very much for those classes yesterday who sent me in Ellie, Ellie writing, and all of the different pictures. 1 second. Can you message me on Slack? Direct message me if you are watching this morning, so I can just see who the audience are. Direct message me on Slack. Not got my phone with me, but I've got my little other device up, so I can give a big shout out. You know, DJ Fuzzy Felt, Miss Sasha here. Let's see who's going to be the first class to DM me to say that they are watching. I knew it. I knew it. Year 1 green. I knew it. And Miss Samantha's class, Miss Hannah Jackson's class. I knew, Sarah, you'd be the first. Oh, Miss Hannah Jackson's watching. Only 3 of us. Miss Neve, welcome to Green back to the studio. Miss Zoe, good morning. Miss Katie, how are you? How are you? Come on in. Who else have we got? Miss Amber's class 3 red. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Do you like this lipstick? Excellent. Right, we'll keep them rolling in. Miss Charlotte's class. Oh, I thought you were off on a trip. Anyway, welcome to the studio. Here we are. Gosh knows what's going to happen on today's show. Here's some watermelon juice. Watermelon. Here we go. Very refreshing. I don't know how they get all the pips out myself. Year 1 red. Hello. Hello. So, yes, thank you very much. So today I've got another challenge for you and another maths challenge. Okay, so what is going on in the studio today? By the way, did you go to the art exhibition? I have always dreamed of us having such a high quality art exhibition. And if you haven't, today's the last day. So please go down and have a good quiet walk. It's just the most perfect thing, boys and girls and teachers, to go and wander around, look at the individual pieces, and also to think about the artists that have influenced. For year 2, you've got Paul Klee, you've got Frida, what's her face? She's got big eyebrows, and Andy Warhol with those portraits, and really interesting the way it's all been displayed, and the pumpkins from year 5, just lovely, really lovely thing to do, to have a little wander around our very own art exhibition. And please do, by the way, I don't know if it's going to be around at the end of the day, is it? Anyway, just talking to myself. Who else have we got? We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 classes. Anyway, let's cuddle on in. So, what we're talking about? Well, the final 2 classes that this little friend of mine is going to, I think you guys that are all watching have had this friend 12. Now, who can remember why I called this plant 12? Who can remember? Can you remember? Yes, that's right, because Victory Heights is 12 this year. It has been 12 years since we opened in 2013. So we've had 12 years. So my mission was to send 12 round to all 43 classes, and for each class to look after 12, and to actually 3 red, if I remember rightly. You were the very, very first class, weren't you? Not everybody has written, oh, have they? Maybe they have. They've all written their class on the side. How sweet. But let's see, first of all, if he's got it. Bless him. I've just thrown this at him. Mr. Rothwell, can you show us the pictures of 12 back in September? Here we are, going all around the classes. Look at that. Introduced. Oh, Are you looking? I think we might be looking a little slimmer now. There we are. Visited all of the different classes, all of the different departments to be watered with love and joy. There we are with the specialist teachers and in PE. There we are in a meeting over at FS as well with all of our lovely assistants. Definitely looking a little greener back then, but a plant does very well to survive, doesn't it, in this heat? And the other reason that I'd chosen a plant was because our mission and vision is to, which 3 words? Who can remember? No. I can hear some of you. Yeah, nurture, challenge, and excel. But I thought this year, what with our 12th year, would be a good word to hug all of those words together. Would be growth. And what better way? We didn't get 12. No way. Oh my gosh, 12 is coming. Don't worry. There's still more classes. Don't worry. If you haven't had 12. You are going to see 12 because there's now 3 more classes that have got to feel 12's love. So there we are. You can help definitely by doing this ode. Wrong side. So the idea was, again, visit all the classes, etc., and find out what was going on. And every week, over the 43 classes, and even in some departments, 12 has been looked after, watered, and shared in your activities. And shall I tell you a secret, boys and girls? The teachers don't know this. I attached a camera into 12's trunk. STEMmy thing. So I've heard everything they've said as well. Can you imagine? I have been able, a bit like an Alexa thing, or like one of those baby monitors, to listen to everything that's been going on in the pods of a morning, in the pods at break time. I've been listening. Joke. Anyway, let's find out what the challenge is today. The challenge is, move over, is to do one of my favorite things. Everyone can do it. If you're in year 1, if you're in year 2, if you're in year 6, anyone can do this. It's a special adjective, noun, or no, adjective, verb, poem. That's what an ode is. I looked it up this morning. An ode, no, it's not an odour. That's spelt completely different. An ode is a poem almost written about a particular thing. So we're going to do an ode to 12. Now this is back to front on the camera here. So anyway, I can't work that out. I don't know what else to do about that. It is on mine, but it might be on yours. Is it back to front on you? Is it all back to front on you lot? Sorry about that if it is. Is it? Let's see what you're saying. Is it back to front? Oh, Miss Amy's in the house from 3 Green. Is this back to front with you lot? Is it? Can someone tell me? Is it back to front? Or do I just start writing? I'm going to start writing. Okay, here we go. So the first thing is what we're going to do is to describe what 12 has seen, heard, felt. It's not. Thank you, Miss Sarah. What 12 has seen, heard, felt, and basically about its journey. So what you do is this. Now, I'm sure your teachers can help you, but if you're going to be busy bees, you can always do this as well with your friends. So the first thing you need to do is to choose a big bag of words that are describing words. And on here, we've got adjectives, a big bag of words that are verbs, right? Okay. Funny shaped bag there, a bit like a Christmas stocking. Okay, so let's do the easy bit first. Let's do the doing words. So things that 12 might have been doing or seeing around school often end in ing, right? So we've got, maybe there was some painting, maybe there was some dancing, maybe there was some laughing, maybe there was writing. Go on, yell out. which verbs you can think of that you might see, action words around school. Yell them out while I'm writing. Adding, talking, running. What else might we see? Sewing. What else? Anything else? What about in humanities? Oh, reading. Right, you get the idea. Okay, all the things that 12 might have seen happening. And then in this bag, this one here then is the verb, the doing word, the action word. And in this bag here, you're going to put all of the describing words. So the adjective word. Loving! Who said that? Of course. Of course, Two Green said it. Okay, that's going to be an interesting adjective, Miss Neve, to try to put with that one right now. I love this. I've still got it, folks. Don't know what's going on with my hair. Okay, so describing words. So let's put careful. Let's put bright. Now, these words in here all have to begin with a capital letter. Caring. I got careful, caring. Oh, yeah, caring. There we are. We'll put the verb in there, right? And then I've got here my adjectives. So I'm going to put beautiful. My children are shouting, singing. Yeah, beautiful singing. Harmonious singing. Beautiful. We've got, what about exceptional? I like that word, exceptional. What about creative? We've got, I'm giving you some words here. Remember, they're all got to begin with a capital when they're in this bag. I'm giving you some words here that you might not always use in terms of describing words or adjectives, because it's not always just like red or good. Meaningful. Thanks, Harper. Wow. We had a nice chat this morning, because I was just saying to Harper, inspiring. Thank you, Liam. Good morning, 3 Orange. I was telling Harper that I carry my little stone round with me, because otters carry a stone round with them for life, and they put it, you know, like kangaroos, otters have got pockets and they carry the same stone round with them. So I've got one for school, and I've got one at home that I take to sleep with me, and it just reminds me about all of the good things. I know, don't ask. Anyway, thank you, Harper, for our chat this morning. We've got meaningful, thoughtful, creative, exceptional, kind. Yes, we've got kind. Gosh, they're coming through now. This tickety-tockety shared this image. What are you sharing now? What's she sharing? Oh, there's a stone. Thanks, Harper. Joyful. Joyful. Yeah. I'm going to put wise as well, because I think that there might have been all sorts of things that 12 might have seen on its travels, and I'm sure you've learnt some good times as well. Memorable. Thank you, Year 1 Yellow. What else have we got? Inquisitive. Goodness me, I can't spell that. Inquisitive. Okay, right, so you get the idea. Now, this is the easiest ode, delicious remedy formula. Hopeful. Oh, yes, absolutely, we are hopeful. Remember, all the words in this bag have to begin with a what? A what? A what? A capital letter. So what you do is you basically do what, this is how Miss Asha cooks. You just basically pluck a word from here and you add it to one of these words. You put a comma on the end, you write it out, and then you do the same. So you might have beautiful laughing, comma, thoughtful talking, comma. Sometimes they might not go together, so you have to think about it. Like, we couldn't really have thoughtful running. Well, we could do, but it doesn't really go together. So just check that when you pick and mix it, that it works together. So we might have meaningful writing, comma. We might have beautiful dancing, comma. Everything that 12 has seen. We might have had inquisitive talking, comma. Yeah. We might have had bright laughter, comma. We might have had courageous running. Let's put courageous in. Yeah, you get the idea. And every single line ends in a comma, and then the last line, and this is going to be the line to the ode, that's what 12 saw. That's what 12 saw. Okay, so that's as simple as it is today, the challenge. And the other thing, guys, again, one of my favorite things to do is to, in your books, is to, around the edge of your poem, I used to love doing this at school, I would do a border, like a picture frame, but in your book. And you can do lots of different pictures of 12, and maybe some of the faces that 12 has seen. So you might want to draw some of the faces within your class, or maybe somebody doing the action. I'm not very good at doing people doing things, but you might want to do lots of different pictures of 12 for sure, and maybe a Victory Heights logo that you could copy from your top, maybe the Victory Heights building, and colour it in so that your ode to 12, beautiful dancing, bright singing, impressive addition, or impressive adding, fast multiplying, whatever it is, comma, 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 that's what 12 saw. And then it'll just be a beautiful ode to 12. Now, this is the really interesting thing. So you might be thinking, well, what's happening next year? Well, next year we're going to be flourishing, because I thought to myself, I know that we've got our garden area, and we've tried very hard, which we're very brave and courageous at Victory Heights, because we are living in a desert, right? We are very brave, is that we have tried to grow our herbs and tomatoes as well. They're always quite a good grow. So 12 is going to stay, and I'm going to see whether 12 actually wants to go in the ground. I'll ask a gardener, because I'm not very good at gardeners. I've got lots of plants. But anyway, I thought next year, let's flourish. Now, you would never believe this. If those of you that don't know the word, this is actually my favourite word, serendipity. Serendipity. Who can tell me what serendipity means? One of the teachers. It's apparently, you know, the most difficult word to define. Serendipity. Come on, Miss Amy, Miss Head of English. How would you describe serendipity? Anyway, just like magic and a collision of the stars, Via, our head boy, and Grace came to see me this morning, totally separately, totally unplanned, and this is what they did. Via comes in. It's like 12's had a baby. Via comes in with a little plant, and on it's on the plant pot, it says, all you need is, I know, 12's had a little baby. He actually got me some banana bread, which smells, oh my God, it's so good. And then Grace came in, our head girl. I mean, how serendipitous is this? And bought me these quite extraordinary flowers. I mean, these are quite unbelievable. Now, I had to look these up because they did tell me and I kept forgetting. These are called, who is from South Africa? Who knows what these are called? Anybody know? Anybody in the box? Anybody yell out? This is the South African national flower. Anybody know? We logged in. Good morning. Good morning. You'll have to start again from the beginning of the show. It's not one to miss. Who knows what these flowers are called? Anybody? 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 Come on, let's see. I know Miss Sarah is very competitive. She's going to be looking these up. Anybody know? Who knows what the national flower of South Africa is serendipity means good fortune or luck, but accidentally. Yeah. So the head boy and the head girl accidentally, by good luck, bring me these this morning separately. And I'm doing an assembly at about 12. Weird, right? Wesley says, yes, Wesley, you are right. I can't say it myself. Wesley, it's Pretoria. King Pro. Yes, you've looked it up. Pretoria, I think Grace said. Look at this. Now, I think this is quite symbolic as well, because we've had a year of growth. We're going into flourish. But check this out. This flourish isn't just a flower that's going to wilt easily, right? Because Victory Heights, we're strong. This flower is very strong. And Grace and her sister and her mum said to me, they last a long time. And I was thinking, wow, just have some watermelon juice. I was like, this is a good flower to flourish, right? It's really strong on the inside. Look at that. Really beautiful, very unique, and lasts a long time. This flower don't give up. Do you know what I'm saying? Unlike that fly, go to year 5. Yes. So how amazing is that? There we go. Quite extraordinary. I mean, I just said to them I wanted to draw them. Who's actually been through it since? Who's been through it? Who's been through it? Who's been through what? Oh, just sometimes we just need to have a chat. We just should Zoom, shouldn't we? We could do this at the end of the term. I'll distract you. But I mean, honestly, imagine drawing this. Do you know what? I might do that. I might leave these because I'm going to go and disappear and do some meetings. But I will leave these Pretoria. I'm so sorry, South Africa, if I've said that wrong. And if you want to draw them. But it's, honestly, they're just stunning. Excuse me, a little bit of a watermelon burp there. I think it's a very good symbolic flower for our flourishing year. Strong on the inside, beautifully unique, and courageous, and lasts a long time. I know. So that's the challenge for today. So much stuff in the studio. That's the challenge today. A adjective verb ode to 12. A bordered poem. That's a vest. Actually, I always wear a vest at my age. Pictures around there. If you want to come down and draw Pretoria, the new flower, please do. And the maths challenge. Right. The maths challenge for today. Are you ready? Yesterday, I think I only had one class do the maths challenge yesterday. It was, there's 24 hours in a day. What do you do in every single hour? Are you asleep? Are you eating? Are you traveling? Especially if it's on a Monday. So today is Tuesday, right? Here is the maths challenge for today. And let's discuss money. Let's discuss 500 dirhams, right? 500 dirhams, 500, 500 dirhams. I would like you to see if you have got 500 dirhams to spend, okay, on your summer travels, okay, what would you spend it on? Okay, what would you spend your 500 dirhams on? You're packing your bag, so you've got to think, what things do you need to buy to put in your bag, okay, that you would definitely need. 500 dirhams. Now, you don't need to be exact about this. We're using our powers of estimation because, you know, you're going to go designer shopping if you need a t-shirt, or you could just get a standard one. I want to see how good you are at budgeting. 500 dirhams, you've got to get toiletries, you've got to get a few items of clothing, and you've got to think about where it is you're traveling. What would you be able to, and can you price up what the cost are of all of the items and see It can't be more than 500 dirhams. You might have some change, but maybe you could do that in your maths book as well. Draw out all of the items that you're going to go shopping. You're going to need toothpaste. You're going to definitely need suntan lotion. I'm not going to buy too much stuff this year, but I definitely need to get myself a new beach bag. So put all your items in. Oh, and I might need a raincoat. Just saying. So 500 dirhams, can you draw out? Okay, so our exhibition is a must-see. If you've seen it again, go again. If you saw it yesterday, go again. And the other thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, troops and fellow friends, is can you all please wander down to the lost property area by the canteen and check goggles, swim bags, shoes, flip-flops, cardigans, anything else, because it will all go. It will all go. Okay? Okay, now, as I did yesterday, you can WhatsApp me and send me your pictures of your stories, your ode to 12, of what you've seen, what the 12 has seen on his travels, or your maths activities, and I will look forward to awarding. How many house points will I award today, Miss Sarah, that will go into the house pot? I'm going to hold on to that and see how many responses I get. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. If you're tuning in later, oh, he's really been through it since October. I see what you mean now, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh, look how healthy 12 looks. But he's still going, or she. Yeah, you're right there. Looks a little bit like me. You're right there. Right, don't you worry, 3 Blue. You are going to get 12. And I think you're upstairs, and you're also going to U1 Red. Love you and leave you. Take goodness into the day. Spread some love. Enjoy those activities, and double assemblies tomorrow. I will do another one in the morning, and then there's the final assembly in the afternoon. All right, my little serendipitous things. Have a wonderful day. And, yeah, ta-ra for now.